If only you could see me now. If only you could tell me why you disappeared, you made me cry. So don't come back. Oh, you never took the time to say. You didn't think you should explain. Like I don't care. place to be, never on your own. Something you're not telling me yet. I believe it's true. You're all for someone new. I've never felt this stupid, thinking I'm enough for you. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you. Hey cheetah, do you feel better? Now that you've broken my trust, oh, boy, do you even remember that love is more than just lust? Always on the go, like you got a place to be, never on your own. Something you're not telling me yet. I believe it's true. You're all for someone new. I've never felt this stupid, thinking I'm enough for you. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you. I've had enough of you. You're just too much. I'm way too good for you. You're just a bluff. I'm so fed up with you. It's bad enough that I'm way too good for you. You I believe it's true. You're all for someone new. I've never felt this stupid, thinking I'm enough for you. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you. I believe it's true. You're all for someone new. I've never felt this stupid, thinking I'm enough for you. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you.
What's going on? What's going on? Ha! We're back. Shout out to the CIA. One love to the FBI. Get with it. Y'all know how we do it. In the chat room, hands high. Get the likes up. Get them up. Get them up. Age, city, gender. Big Shirley, wobble your big ass down here, girl. Come on. Shirley. Big Shirley. Girl, you left your bloomers over here. Shirley, you left your bloomers over here. You know I like big girls.
It's not a problem, no, 'cause I know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah. And nothing can stop me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say. Where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell your good night, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Yeah. Susceptible now, before the moment flies, before it flies. So tell your good night, 'cause I'll find no matter what. Susceptible now, before the moment flies.
Bobbity bobbity bop. We are back. We are back. We are back. Shout out to the CIA. One love to the FBI, the feminine, beautiful, inspirational ladies. How are we doing? Godfather is back in the house. And the house, of course, is packed. So before we get into this, let me go ahead and get the lights where they should be. There we go. There we go. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? We good? We good? We great? I hope so. Why is that still flashing like that? It shouldn't be flashing. But before we get started, I hate when my stuff does not do what it's supposed to do. There we go. Shirley came over here earlier and was mad because I didn't have no more, when Shirley come over here, she get mad because I didn't have what she needed.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it!
I know Shirley. Since Shirley come over and you don't have rams, lambs, hogs, dogs, pigs, chicken, turkey, pasta, fish, she get a little upset because, her blood sugar get a little low. And, then she get all mad, be like, how you stay such in good shape when you as old as you is? How you looking like that? And I don't look like that. I'm 25 and you 52 and you look better than me. Well, hey, my bad. But Shirley, I want you to know. I want you to know, girl. You always on my mind. You always on my mind. Big Shirley always on my mind. I just wish she'd get up off my toes. Because Lord have mercy. Jiminy Christmas. Jesus Christ. All right. So, it's a little dark in here. Does it look a little dark in here to you guys? Is that just my computer? Let's do this. It's a little dark. Yeah, we'll put it right there. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. The like is your admission, your pay to play. So do me a favor, just hit the like button on your way in so I don't have to stop the broadcast midway through what we're talking about because it kind of interrupts and kills the flow. Yeah, it's a little dark. A little dark. So we'll just bump the light. Is everybody good tonight? Where are my manners? I'm sorry. Candle of the evening. One of my favorite from the La La Beau line, Laurier 62. 62 ingredients of what they call it a hot mess. Fragrance of the day, Beau de Sale, the Victorious. It's called Blue Sapphire. Probably one of the sexiest Middle Eastern takes on rose oud out there. Yeah. Oh, shout out to the Watch Gang. Those who know. Those who don't, figure it out. All right. So, Friday, we're going to be doing the 1 million subscriber, follower celebration and a call-in appreciation show. So, Friday will be the day. The lines will be open for people who want to say thank you, congratulations, talk about what they think of the show, how it's helped them improve any of the outcomes. So Friday is the day that you want to come. Make sure you come dressed to impress because I will want you on camera and I will want you looking good, smelling good. You know, you got to keep your responses down to, 30 seconds though, 30 seconds to a minute because we're going to try to get in as many people as possible. Boom. Boom. All right. You guys see the title of the show. Judge your real market value. Why is that important? I'm gonna also say this, man. If you want to use my content on my shows, you need to email, and then wait for a response back. Wait for a response back because YouTube is starting to send more notifications because what they're doing with the content and the strike system. Guys, just don't think because it's on YouTube you can just do what you want to. And I appreciate the people who say, I want to do it to help get the message out. Look, if I have the video on my channel and you just straight upload it, you're not helping me get the message out. What you're doing is you're using it to build your channel. Let's be honest. And that's not cool. If it's a reaction video, that's something different, but you still need permission. People I know even ask me for permission. So don't get upset if you end up coming back and your videos if your videos have a strike on them. We're the only sector of YouTube that seems to think that we can do what we want with each other's content. No other sector of YouTube moves like the black sector, while we just think you can take what you want. It's not cool. And I got no problem with telling folks, the people who help me administrate the challenge, the channel, I don't even ask, I just say send a strike. Don't even send a 7-day, just send a strike because it's there on the screen. It's been there. Also, if you decide to come onto the program, this is a live stream broadcast. And as such, you are waiving all rights of privacy on a public platform. You do have the choice to ask on the Zoom call to not be seen on camera, and I will grant that request. But your voice will obviously be used. So if you want to remain private, just stay in the chat room. Oh, also, people have been asking how to join the channel so they can participate in the chat room. So what you need to do is you need to go to a desktop. And on the desktop, you need to click the join button and then select your level. That way you have full chat privileges. But understand, just because you're in the chat room doesn't mean you can say what you want to say. I'm still responsible for what happens on the chat room. So if you come in here being crazy, ill and out, you don't pay your money just to be silly and then end up getting blocked. I'm going to be adding more moderators to the channel, but they'll be coming from the channel members or patrons. You have to be at least a $50 patron to be a moderator. But just because you are a $50 patron does not automatically make you a moderator. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Did we get all the housekeeping out of the way? Good. Glad we did. All right. Modern women need to learn how to judge their real and actual sexual marketplace value. On Instagram, I put up something that said, hey, you guys choose the content. What would you like to talk about? Because I said it for the rest of the year, we're going to be discussing improvement, dealing with personal issues like the traumas that people are dealing with in the dating. I've called it dating marketplace trauma. DMT. We got a bunch of folks out here spinning around in the marketplace, and many folks are walking around. I was talking to women, traumatized from your past relationships, traumatized from what you think you see on the media. We got a lot of folks walking around with the inability to connect, and we got to start diagnosing that. But before we start, as we continue to get into that, that's going to spin into areas like octane levels, pretty privilege, European beauty standards, colorism. All these things are going to be touched on because honestly, I don't know many people who are the best version of themselves and are competitive who tend to have as many gripes as people who list these kind of things as an issue. Shout out to Melanie King. Thank you much. Let me see if I can put that up. And people have asked me about reading the super chats. I'll do that on Friday. Because that's going to be an easier show. Guys, when I do my monologue, I am focused on delivering the value, okay? Hey, Chica, what's going on? Yeah. Mama's cooking, bitch. Shout out to Kwame. I like that shit. I need to get a Kwame Brown, Mama's cooking. And then I need to get a shout out to Replicant. What? I love that stuff. Oh, Replicant Fish has some of the best soundboard stuff. Got no problem with saying I like his stuff, and I'm going to use a few of them. That is one of my favorites right there. What? Just like a woman. What? All right, so let's get to it. All right, we got the likes in the right place, ladies. Your godfather here is here to help. Okay. One of the biggest problems today, as I understand, is modern women. And what do I classify as modern women? Women born after 1965. 65, oh no, 60. Generation X and above, so 1963 on. I'm in the modern. So modern women have a real hard time understanding their true sexual marketplace value. And I've had more people say, I would love to see more high value this, more high value that. Look, high value is a small component, and I am great that, what I really am more concerned with than really truly high value is the top 20% of men and women. People who are in there or want to be in there. I think that's reasonable. Trying to make every guy trying to talk like he's high value is just unreasonable, especially if you're under 30. But today we're talking about the women, and the women, you modern women need to understand how to gauge your sexual marketplace value. So I'm going to give you some suggestions, some markers, some things that men tend to look at as what increases or decreases your sexual marketplace value. First. In general, a woman's sexual marketplace value has two components: her face and her body. Men are visual creatures. We are drawn by looks. So this is how we have evolved, and it's not going to change. Men have evolved with our preferences because of factors I don't want to get into here, but just suffice it to say it's at a DNA and genetic level, and they're not going to change. You're born with the face you're born with. So one of the The easiest thing any woman can do to improve her sexual marketplace value is to be fit. And to be fit according to BMI standards. And if you want to say white European standards, so be it. Whatever you want to say, so be it. 5'4", 125 pounds. 120 to 125 pounds. Dress size 4. That's it. Oh, that's impossible. It's hard. Go back to the 1970s, look at Soul Train, and you'll see a bunch of 5'4", 120-pound women dress size 4. And if you have to be one of the more athletically built or more voluptuous, dress size 6. Why is this important? Because this is what men like. Men are looking at you at 5'4", 120 pounds, and they want to see that you have somewhere to grow. They want to know when they slip that ring on your finger, this not going to be like popping a seal on a can of biscuits. They're going to make sure, they want to make sure that when they decide to marry you and give you a little Kevin Jr., that you got 20 or 30, you got 30 pounds to put on. So if you're 120, 125 pounds, if you put on 30 in pregnancy, that's about 150, 140, 150, 155. Yeah, man. So, I mean, have you ever seen a woman who carried a child to term and she looked good in pregnancy and out of pregnancy? Boy, that's why she get pregnant again. Pow! Fitness, ladies. So what does that mean? First off, it starts with your diet. Watch the bliss point. Sugar, salt, fat. Sugar more importantly than anything. Watching your sugar intake would knock about 10 pounds off the average person. Switching to a plant-based diet, eating no more meat than the size of a fist, and drinking water. Improve your digestive system, your skin, everything else. You won't have to wear so much makeup if your skin looks good. And in the gym, that means active. That means cardio and weightlifting. Ladies, being beautiful costs. So that means hiring a personal trainer. You're not good enough to do it by yourself. So stay out of beauty shop and buying wigs and weaves and all that kind of stuff, or acrylic nails, or whatever it is you do, because this goes for all women. Invest in a personal trainer. Take the budget, take half the budget you have for the beauty salon, and you should be able to just move your budget around to afford a personal trainer. Because when you have to put some money into it, some skin in the game, you'll get it done. That's number one. And this needs to become a lifestyle. Gentlemen, don't deal with any woman who's not working out consistently. That woman is under no discipline. If she's not working out consistently on her own, because we're creatures of comfort. When she gets you, the chances that she's going to start being fit, not likely. Fit. Then in your face, ladies, understand something. Men do not want to see all of this makeup that's going on today. Far too many women are wearing makeup that in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, we'd have called it glamour shots. A lot of women today would have looked like, no disrespect, but would have looked like drag queens back in the day. Take off all these different color. First of all, I'm talking about a woman who wants to marry a man of substance, some character. And men don't want to take you around their friends, their colleagues, their social circle, their network, the people that they're trying to compete with and impress. If your hair looks like a box of Skittles, or if your fingernails look like a lot of Skittles. Keep it simple, ladies. Your hair color. Highlights are cool. You can put highlights. Cool. You wanna change a different hair color? Say that for the bedroom. Put on a wig. Play games. Light makeup to accentuate and make your eyes look brighter, wider, to make your cheekbones and accentuate your lips. But that is the extent of it. Get rid of these Cupid doll mink eyelashes. Okay? This basic stuff. Get all the piercings and all this stuff in your face. This isn't Hellraiser and you're not Pinhead. Get that stuff gone. Oh, no. I'm sorry. But that's what it is. This isn't Hellraiser and you're not Pinhead. Get rid of all that stuff. Zoom in on the monologue. All right. And as we continue to go in, as we continue to move on in, understand that being sexy is what comes out of your mouth. Dispense with all vulgarity. Men do not want to hear women curse. We don't want to hear your foul mouth. The only time men want to hear the word F come out of a woman's mouth is when it's followed by me and it's in the bedroom. One of the least sexy things today that women are doing is cursing. You automatically go into the not wife category. Men of value are not going to risk bringing you around their friends, colleagues, significant others, their network, and they don't know what's going to come out of your mouth. They ain't going to have you embarrassing them. So, I'm going to leave the fitness and the face over there. Most of this stuff has to do with after you've attracted a man. Let's assume you're an average woman, a 5, a 6, or an adjustable 6. Because 8, 9s, and 10s are doing all right with attracting. Average women, you have to overperform to attract the kind of men that are over here for the high value. You have to overperform. And you have to overperform in your behavior, your communication, and the way you look online. Because here's where you can win as an average woman, because so many women who tend to be 8s, 9s, and 10s stop at just looking good. Looking good is one thing. Acting well and being good wins the game. Because what we're talking about is not hookup. We're talking about long-term relationships. Long-term. And long-term, it's going to be after the attraction. And this is where you're supposed to be able to win, ladies. This is where you're supposed to be able to win. But today we're going to focus on even getting in the game. If you are not attractive to the kind of men you desire, you cannot have them. Not in any real way. So when I hear women talk about, I deal with high value man, I kick it with, no, deal with, we are judging in weddings. We are judging in weddings and length of relationship. See, we're going to also start going from talking about getting married to being wives. There's a big, seems to be, and when I talk about next week, what's about to happen in August and September, gentlemen, understand you're going to be getting a lot of these, hey, big head texts. I'm prepping you for what's coming, because when we hit this global reset that's about to happen, it's going to get real tight out there. So I'm trying to help you ladies get ahead of the game, but but it can't just be a short-term fix. This has to be lifetime. Change it for a lifetime. Judging your marketplace value is your fitness, how you really look out of the shower, naked in the mirror. That's your body. You can't lie about it. You can't Dr. Miami it and waist train it. No, men want to see what they are getting. See, far too many women today, you're lying. Makeup is a lie, waist trainers are a lie, all that stuff is a lie. That's why men are so hesitant, because they're like, well, I want to know what I'm going to be buying, what I'm going to be getting. And the more you show a man up front what he's going to be getting, the more men will approach. This is the problem why a lot of men aren't approaching women today. Outside of the fact that women aren't behaving and communicating like women used to. Men don't even know what they're getting. So as a woman, how do you judge your sexual marketplace value? Here's how you do it. Ask the men around you. You can't ask women because women will lie. And you cannot ask your gay besties because they'll lie too. You have to ask the men that are around you. Well, Kevin, a lot of men aren't around me. Well, there's a tip right there. Look at your quote unquote male orbiters, your male friends, and see the kind of men that are in your friend zone. If they're all that's because you're We are what we attract. This may be a hard pill to swallow, but swallow it you must. You want to have a higher caliber of men approaching you, you got to increase your physical appeal, your fitness appeal. That's just what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Because women who are really attractive don't have the same issues that women who are struggling to deal with men. They got different issues. But the notion that pretty privilege is that looks are subjective is it's crap. Looks they have as an objective measurement to looks. Men want women that they can carry across the threshold. Men want women that are smaller than them. A man wants a woman that he can, quote unquote, manhandle. A man wants a woman he can pick up, throw over his shoulder. And unfortunately, far too many of you ladies today absolutely just fail the fitness test. Just because somebody will have sex with you does not change it. And this is one thing, guys, that really screws up the game is so many guys are still having sex with women that they would not marry. Yeah. Get my likes up, man. Knowing your sexual marketplace value is one of the best things you can do as a woman today, because that will help you understand what you can attract and what you can keep. And the problem with so many women today is you shooting outside of your league. See, we're not supposed to say that. We're not supposed to say that. We're just supposed to say that to the men that, hey man, you need to stay in your lane, get in your league. Well, ladies, many of you are outside of your league, outside of your lane. And if that's the case, what do you expect men to do? Settle? No. Back on task. Buy a scale. Go to Amazon right now and my affiliate link that's in the description right now. Go on the affiliate link. Click on my affiliate link. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll help you out. Click on the affiliate link on my channel and go buy you a scale. Buy you a scale. Buy you a scale and then keep up with your weight. Keep up with your weight every week. Stop avoiding the scale. How many times, guys, do I ask a woman, how much do you weigh? Oh, I can't tell you how much I weigh. That's because you're not proud of your weight. Stop judging how you look stop judging your sexiness based on how you feel about what you see in the mirror, because this is it. Men are hip to all y'all's little tricks, filters, angles, taking pictures from up here. We want to see a full body shot and a sideways. Ladies, you're not going to overcome the fitness problem. And if you're lazy and you're just hoping to find a man who's willing to accept what you got, that's going to be a lower value man. But many of you don't feel like you want a man who's got money. He got a bag. Well, he also going to need you to have a Peloton. I'm real. I'm serious, man. I am so serious. I look at women who don't work out, and I'm like, how do you really expect to keep a man? Oh, I do that thing. I'm good. Look, I'm going to be honest. Men are visual. We want you to look good while you're doing that thing. Because if you don't, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be playing the highlight reel. We're going to be thinking about another woman we've been with or possibly porn. That's what the average guy is going to be doing. The guys who are hit squad, Henrys, high earners, not rich yet, men of productive, competitive, successful men or higher value men, they're not going to be doing that. They're going to be with who they're with or nothing. So we got the fitness thing, right? Ladies, then you have to dress to accentuate that. Because if you have the fitness and then you have the look, oh, that's pocket square. I wish somebody told me my pocket square is popular. If you have the fitness, you have your look, your natural hair, highlights, some extensions. Those are cool. Keep your nails simple, ladies. French manicures always work. Then you have to make sure the words that come out of your mouth are feminine and ladylike. Lower your tone. You got to tap into the inner girl inside of you. And then you have to actually smell like a sexy woman. Trust your godfather on this one. Go to my channel and the top perfumes for women, especially for black women, I will tell you that one. I'll give you 3 right now. For black women in particular, Yves Saint Laurent YSL Black Opium. Smells incredible on melanated skin. Thierry Mugler's Angel. Smells incredible on melanated skin. Those 2 win hands down. Then I'll give you one for the office or for, warm weather. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. That works for all women. Now, if you want to sexy it up or stripper it up, don't be afraid to go get Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Yep, you'll smell like a stripper, but guess what? We like it. But that's a sexy scent. That is a sexy scent. If you want to just smell like a sophisticated, classy, sexy woman, you can't go wrong with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Can't go wrong with Thierry Mugler's Angel for women. You cannot go wrong with YSL Black Opium. Oh, and I forgot one. Of course, I think Tom Ford Noir Parfum smells incredible. I love this screenshot. I like that particular screen right there. Smells incredible on women. Ladies, wear lots of black. Black has a slimming effect. Today, you wouldn't notice it. Y'all like the look today? I came out without the simple suit on. I put on a shirt and tie combination I'm never really going to see. I had a photo shoot today. So, let's zoom in on that. Checkerboard, polka dot tie, solid suit. You got to take some style chances. That's right. But then you still got to smell like a damn man. So I'm smelling like this. Ladies, do not underestimate the power of fragrance. Every day, not just when you go out, every day. You want to draw the kind of men you're interested in to you. And you can do that with fragrance. And sadly, so many women really have been shying away from the stuff that should be just 101 stuff. Should just be simple 101. Female 101s used to be wearing a perfume. All right, next. Ditch the tennis shoes, ditch the flip-flops, ditch the sandals, put on the heels. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Stop weaving it up, sandling it up, put on the... Yep.
What?
Sorry. Take out the sandals. Take out the flip flops. Put on the heels. Look at all these women right now.
Luther, are you angry with me?
You want me to wear heels? Yep, heels all the time. Heels in the dress. Heels in jeans. And the only women and the only ladies that need to be wearing jeans are ladies who actually have a waist and collarbones. Your waist needs to be snatched. Your stomach needs to be flat. Let me give you a hint on the fitness component. Let's go all the way back. If your stomach is not flat, you got work to do. That is one thing you can see is your stomach flat. Because a lot of times women compensate for not having a flat stomach by getting bigger butt and bigger boobs. You're trying to make your stomach look in proportion. No, flatten your stomach and we'll take, little booties. Hey, man, a lot of women on Instagram don't have big old donks. And them in the women, anyway, flat stomach, heels, fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. Now, here's the thing. The average woman, if you just do the things I'm talking about, if you're an average woman, a solid 5, and you're fit, you're a solid 5 in the face, and you're a dress size 4, 120 pounds, that automatically puts you above average for today. And if you got heels on, and you have a nice outfit on, you got on some nice perfume, you are a 7 any day. That's because men can see you've tried, you put in the effort. But just because you are a 7 doesn't mean you go after guys who are ballers and shot callers. That means you still go after guys who are in no socioeconomic status. Whatever you rank on their totem pole, you can add about $10,000 to $15,000 per point. If you're a 5, 10,000 multiply 5 times 10 or 15, depending on what level of 5. So on the low end, 50,000. On the high end, 75,000. If you're an 8, 80,000 to what is it? 8 times 15, 120. If you're an 8, you can get a man from 80 to 120. If you're a 9, from 90. You get the picture. I'm tired of doing the math. Bottom line, but stop thinking. You ladies talking about, I want a man to be married. I don't want to have to pay significant bills after I'm pregnant, and I want to have 3 kids. Less than 3% of women will become housewives. 3. Because in order to have a housewife today with a middle class life, you're going to have a man making about $250,000. And understand, housewives work. A lot of you ladies think housewives are just the 4th child. No. Housewives work harder than you PhDs do. Housewives is hard work. But you know what? I can say it better than I can tell it. Do you know where you rank, ladies? What do you rank? What do you think you rank? Let's talk about it. Let's get online and see how good are you ladies at ranking yourselves. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to open the call line. You got to get on camera. I want to see how good you are at ranking yourself, how good you are at judging where you rank. Because after that, let's say let me say that before I open the call line. After that, after you know where you rank, what you look like, can you maintain it with your behavior, your communication, and your digital footprint? Can you maintain it? Can you get guys on your level? Or do you think that you should be able to get guys above your level? I'm going to say this, and this is going to be hard for you ladies to swallow. It is more likely that might as well get your mind around the fact that you're going to have to go down. You're going to have to go down before you go up. Meaning, let's just say you're a 6. And let's just say you're dress size 4. You're in good shape. You're still going to be in an average man territory. That does not mean you're going to be over here with the men making 6 figures. No. No group of women ever gets to just go be cute and get up there, not unless you get the man before he's already up there. See, the women I'm assuming I'm talking to are women who want men who are already there, because most women don't want to work with a man and marry him and then get the benefits later on. All right. Well, if that's the case, you will have to go down before you go up. That means I got to settle? No, the man is settling for you. Remember, you outnumber men on the planet. And with what's about to happen in August, September, unless you have if you're one of the people out here who's not firmly employed, because school is going to be back in August. There will be no more unemployment and all this other stuff. And a lot of women are going to go back to work and realize they've been outsourced or downsized. That's what's going to happen. So you need to start realizing that, blue collar guys, tradesmen, guys that normally in our community that get laughed at, you are going to have to compete for them. And gentlemen, what I just said ticked a lot of women off, because they're like, well, if I got to do all that just to get a regular man, that's the problem. In our group, we're the only group of folks that look down upon average men. We're going to change this up. Ladies. But before we get into all that, let's start here. Do you know how to judge how you look on the marketplace? Do you? Let's find out. Let's find out right now.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money
PhD. Big Shirley. Make this shit look good.
Pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero, pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve, que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos malos buenos y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré, no vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón, porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré, no vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue.
PhD. But you can't keep a man. Big Shirley, come home early. I need a sound for I got a master's.
Money work. Corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. De corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work.
You know what? I am a strong, independent woman.
You idiot woman!
Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work.
Luna.
Lunático.
What just happened here? Oh, I see.
Money work.
And we're not gonna repeat that. All right, so let's get back. Thank you to person that sent me this. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So here's how this is gonna go. I'll be nice to you if you're nice to me. Let's just have a nice, just nice show. Yeah, why do we have guys on here? Yep. You got to get on camera. I guess you under your friend's account. So I'm opening the Zoom line too. All right, so here's what you're gonna do. Lisa, you can't be laying down in bed like that. Y'all gonna respect my show. You can't be laying down in bed like that. Yep. Hold on just a second. Okay. Um, okay. Hold on just a second. How old are you? 32nd birthday. All right. So,
32.
on the dating marketplace, what would you rank yourself?
Okay, I know you're a little tough on this, but I personally would rank myself, if I couldn't pick a 7, I would personally rank myself an 8.
You have any kids?
I do have 2 kids. Yes, I do. With the
Were
guy
you,
that I was with for 10 years.
were you married?
No, we were going to
Okay.
get married,
So
but
you lose 2 points for the kids.
okay, yeah, I know. I
You
figured
lose 2 points for the kids because, and at 32.
yes, I know.
Okay, you give yourself an 8.
Yes.
I would say you're about average.
Well, I mean, that's better than you
No,
gave
no, that's
some.
like a 5.
I mean, I know better than you gave some, so I appreciate it.
An 8 is those are women who are 20% of the population.
Uh-huh.
So if
Okay.
you would you ever like women you would see on the cover of a magazine,
Right.
homecoming queens?
Right.
Was that you?
Well, I cheered. My grandmother was a homecoming
No, no,
queen.
no.
I,
I'm not
I
talking
was
about your
on the
grandma.
court,
I'm
but I
talking.
didn't
I'm
make
talking.
it.
Yeah, exactly. You were on the court. You weren't the
Yeah,
queen.
I wasn't the queen. No, sir, I wasn't.
That's not so. And see, for you to be 32 with two
Uh-huh.
kids, still
Uh-huh.
giving yourself an 8
Right.
means you're overlooking the dudes that you really would be lucky to have.
Oh, I mean, I would be like, yeah, I would be lucky to have even like you say, an average man that makes,
Right.
I would
But
be lucky to have that.
but okay, we're gonna put Lisa in too.
Oh,
See,
okay.
hold
Oh,
on. Hold on. I'm gonna put you back in the queue for just a second.
that's okay.
So this is why I try to keep the same standard. Because if I had to probably pick somebody from every race or nationality, it would be too that gum confusing. Um, but what I say is, see ya. What I say is, see, the thing is, they don't even do it. Some women don't even do it to be malicious. They just overvalue. Because I'm a nice person and I'm a good person. That has nothing to do. See, men are far more likely to rank ourselves lower than to shoot higher. So who is this person? Shanada, I can't see who you are. Okay, there you go. I got you. You ready? All right, that's because the screen is so small. Let me do this. Damn it, it went too big. So, ladies, you need to become a little bit more conservative on the way you rank yourselves. Damn it. Oh well, crap. All right, let's do it this way. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Uh-huh. How old are you?
How are you?
I'm well.
Huh?
How old are you?
38.
38. All right. Where would you rank yourself on the market?
I would say a 3 if Beyonce's a 7.
You have any kids?
1.
How often are you working out?
Not as much as I would like to.
Mm-mm.
I don't think
No, no, no,
yeah,
no.
honestly,
Before
I
you
don't
say
think
that,
I would like
see, I want you ladies to be honest. Not as much as I like to is not an answer.
Okay.
What's the truth?
Like once a week.
Okay. What day did you work out last week?
I worked out on Monday.
And what day did you work out the week before that?
Um like Thursday that last week.
Okay. What workout did you do last Thursday?
I just did a workout on we have a Wii ring. I do that workout like for like an hour.
A we? A
Mhm.
we?
Not a Wii. I'm sorry, not a Wii. uh, what is it called? A Switch, a Nintendo Switch. My son has
Mm-hmm.
one.
So what'd you do Monday?
Monday, the same thing. I do it for like an hour or so,
That's not a workout.
and I mean, it's fun for me. It's something that told me to do.
Workout ain't fun, man. It's work. It's work
I
out.
know.
So,
I
and why am
understand.
I asking these questions? Because are you hoping to date?
I'm actually married.
Okay, then why are you here?
No, my question for you, honestly, was
No, no,
like
no, 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 no. This is a show.
I understand.
Come get your wife. She can't read titles.
I just had a question for you. I guess I would have to pay for the
Yes,
to
you
ask you the
would.
question.
That's what you do. That's what you do. You don't come into my show doing what you just did, ma'am. That's completely improper. Think about this, man. Somebody come get your wife, man. I'm a 3, and I don't work out. Shit, you better start working out. You want to keep your husband. I see you over there, Michelle. You got to unmute yourself. I see you next, Marcel. I see you on the Zoom. Hello, Michelle. How are you?
Hello?
Hey, do you have me on
Hello?
the TV or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. I don't have you on the TV.
I'm hearing background noise, so it's like another
I'm
audio
sorry.
source.
The TV is on. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. How old
I'm
are you?
sorry. I'm 35.
Okay, are you all right?
Hello?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm nervous. This is my
Okay,
first time calling
hold on,
you.
hold on. Get yourself together.
Okay.
Get yourself together, and we'll come back to you. Okay? You
Okay.
calm down. All right. Ready, Marceletta? Okay, let's do that. Hello. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can. How old are you?
Hi. Uh, Old woman, 54.
Mm-mm. Huh?
I'm
54?
54, but I'm unique, Kevin. I'm
Okay.
unique.
No, you're 54. I'm 52. That's not old unless we're out of shape.
Yeah. You know
Are
what?
you are you dating?
No, actually, I'm with your group, with your Kevin Samuels Inspired group, with your moderators, and I'm working on myself, but
Are you
I
no no
lost my
okay, what I need
husband.
to no. Y'all just want to come hold on. I'm talking
Okay.
to people who are out here actively in the dating market, trying to understand where they rank. Is
Okay.
that why you're on here?
I wanted to see you. You know that.
Oh, wrong day for this, people. Okay? I appreciate the fact that you want us to look. I'm gonna say this the last time as nice as I can. Appreciate it. Friday's the day you come to just say thank you, whatever, whatever. But what you guys are doing right now is rude. It's simply rude. And you're too old to be doing this. A 54-year-old woman and a 38-year-old woman. One's married, ma'am. You should know better. I said it. So don't get upset because I'm not going to be nice the next time. So if you're in here for your own reasons, not for the show topic, that's not going to work. Appreciate it though. I mean, I don't know why folks think that's okay. All right, let's go. Okay. Your microphone, the only person whose microphone is connected is Journey. All right, unmute yourself. Journey,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm well.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. All right. So, are you single?
I'm seeing
Are you
someone.
unmarried?
Yes,
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace?
I would give myself a 3.
Okay. Why?
I mean, because I would say I'm overweight. I weigh about 160
How tall are you?
and 5'7".
Okay.
And I mean, like this is just personal. Like the short hair thing isn't in with my generation, so they don't really kind of care for like the natural and stuff. So that's kind of
Who told you that?
that brings, huh?
Who told you that?
Oh, no one really told me. It's just kind of like what I'm seeing in my surroundings. Like they prefer like women with the long hair and stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, where do you live?
Alabama.
Okay. Women with short hair win. So let's get to you're 23. How old?
Yeah.
So why aren't you fit at 23?
It's not something I made like a priority.
Okay.
And then
Fair. Fair. Do you want to be married one day?
I do.
You want children?
I do. I have one child actually.
How old is your child?
She is 2.
Where's the child's father?
We are not together.
How long were you guys together?
About 3.5 years.
Why did you guys get married?
We were actually engaged before she were born, but we didn't get married because he had some issues on his end. I
Well,
know,
why'd you have a
like
baby
that
with
sounds
her?
crazy.
Why'd you have a baby with her, man?
Because like once we got engaged, like I could see our future, and then
No. Because you were reckless. The one thing I make you ladies do is stop trying to soften things. You're 23 years old with a 2-year-old in Alabama. You've wrecked your chance for being with anybody. That's just the harsh reality of it.
Yeah.
So all this, I could see our future. You should have got that future. Where is he at now?
He is currently in another state.
All right. Well, I'm an advocate for men, and I'm gonna. Do you have a son or a daughter?
I have a daughter.
All right. Well, I'm looking out for men, and I'm looking at the men that would have to come in to be a stepfather, and a woman who's not exercising, taking care of her body, and a woman who made poor decision and decided to have a baby before you were married, that's not a good candidate for marriage with that mindset.
Yeah.
So you got to address those harsh realities.
Yeah. I'm gonna work on those things because I do want to be married. That's like a big part of my future. Like,
Why? Why do you want to be married?
because growing up, like my mother was married. She did get divorced, but she was married to my stepdad for about 7 years. And it was they had a good relationship, but
I asked
like,
you why you want to be married.
oh, why do I? Because I just want to have a companion and a family and just like
That's a
leave.
companion right there. Buy a dog.
Huh?
Buy a dog. That's a companion.
No, not a
Men
dog.
aren't companions. See,
That's
you women like yourself come in and you say you want to get married, and you're trying to get some sort of feeling or a picture. Marriage is work. It's not fun. It's not going to make you or complete you.
hmm
It's going to be more work than you've ever done in your life. It's hard.
yeah.
Do you want to do that?
I do want to put in the work
Now,
for my
if,
marriage.
then if you want to do that, you'd be doing it now to
Yeah,
prep for that. See, that's why you ladies fail. You want a man, then you want to do the work. No, you do the work, and then the man sees you doing the work, and then he sees wife in you.
yeah.
So it's not a matter of being a 3 or a 5, it's a matter of being lazy.
hmm that's true.
And
But
no one tells you ladies the truth. They just coddle you and tell you, it'll be all right, sis, keep your head up. And I'm going to tell you, no, guys will have sex with you. They'll take it out back, but put a ring on it you need to hear what I'm about to say in the spirit in which I'm about to say it. You had to work harder than any other group of women because you're a baby mama. You got to work harder than your single self because you got to overperform the market. You can't just make a C. You got to make an A.
yeah,
And it starts with putting in that kind of work.
yeah. I, I totally agree because just a little tidbit about me, but the guy I'm seeing,
No, 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 no. Erica, y'all come in and y'all want to, it's like you want what you not doing. And that's fine. Erica, unmute yourself. You ladies want what you're not doing.
Hi, Mr. Samuels.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. How old are you?
41.
41. All right. 41 years old. Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace?
8.
Out of what, 100?
Okay, what is it? What we rating from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
Okay. Have a good day. Poor thing. She thought that was gonna be funny, didn't she? There she is, y'all. See? She came on to just have fun. That's an 8 or a 9 on a scale from 1 to 10. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Now I'll bring you back on if you want to act, if you actually want to be sensible. If you're not gonna be sensible, I'll just take my no, you're just talking, you're muted. Okay. Here's your last chance. So ma'am, I'm running a business here, and I'm trying to be serious and do work. You're 41 years old, and you know you're not a 9 or a 10, an 8 either. And if you are, who's a 10? If you're an 8, who's a 10?
I'm the 10.
Mm-hmm. There it is, y'all. What state you live in?
Louisiana.
Uh-huh. Right. Go ahead and get out of the system.
Sir,
What else you call for?
I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Go ahead and get out of the system. What else you call for since you're a 9 or a 10? What else you call for?
Oh, I was trying to get some advice. I'm an
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur and I have 7 kids.
Mm-hmm. Go get an 8th one. That's what you do. Mm-mm-mm. The modern Louisiana woman, y'all. Okay. That wasn't even worth making fun of. I mean, I'm like, I'm not even gonna troll you. I'm like, see, when you were bound to the nightclub, and clubs usually close at 2 o'clock in most places, so about 1:30 is when this last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. But the funny thing happens at around 12:30. The club goes into overdrive. The music is pumping because you do most of your liquor sales between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. Why? Because guys are trying to get laid. And it's like everybody's hooking up, and you can watch the crowd just get full. And then the club starts emptying out. Then about 1:15, what's left is what's left. About 1:30, the club is left with women like her. And the only guys that are left in the club with women like her are guys that just got out of jail for 35 years. I mean, it's like the most desperate of desperate dudes. And that's the kind of person that even at 1:30, she could be sitting you Hennessy shots. And he's like, can't do it, man. Can't do it. Send him a double Hennessy on me. And he's like, I ain't been laid since I went in. Dudes will leave the club and be like, fuck it, dog. It's Jergens for me. Me, Jergens, and Rosie Palmer. Dudes would rather do that. Be like, man, what happened, man? I thought you was going out to hook up last night. Man, I did, man. What happened? Well, Big Shirley was there. You mean Big Shirley from the weave shop? Yeah. The bona fide 9 with 7 kids? Yeah. The entrepreneur? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. You knocked that off? Hell no. I didn't fuck Big Shirley. Why? I didn't want that on my conscience. I didn't want that on my conscience.
What?
You gotta live with that memory? Like, damn, man. Remember back in the day when you came out of county? Yeah, you hooked up with Big Shirley.
What?
Man, don't be saying no shit like that. Man, you did hook up with Big Shirley. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah, you know what, the long weave and shit? Yeah, dude. You smashed Big Shirley? God damn, bro. I didn't know you was bad. I knew you was down bad, but I know it was like that. God, I see y'all in the Zoom room. I'll get y'all in a minute. I know you was down bad like that, man. We could have just pitched in and got you a hooker or something, man. But you hooked Big Shirley? Dang. And you know she gonna be around, she be at Walmart and shit talking. The Dollar General. Yeah, I got with Harold. He didn't last for 3 minutes. Shit, I sent him 2 double Hennessy's. I thought I'd at least get 20 minutes out of a dude who been in county for 6 months. It's funny because it's true.
Vaginas are great.
Oh my God. Okay. Back to reality. All right, let's get back to reality. All right. Michelle, Alexis, Ty, whatever your name is, Taia, your mic's not connected, and Mary Louise, you're next. Okay, Michelle, you ready? You got yourself together now? She was a little excited earlier.
I'm together.
How are you?
I'm together. That's a good
So
one.
if the last woman was a 9, woo, you must be doing all right. How old are you?
I'm 35. I'm 35.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace?
On the sexual marketplace,
On the dating marketplace. That's the
um,
sexual marketplace. The dating marketplace is the sexual
oh,
marketplace.
I would say about I would say about a 5. About a
Any
5.
children?
I do. I have a child.
How old?
He's 6 years old.
Were you married?
Yes.
Okay. Was the child
I was married
conceived?
for 12 years. I'm
So
sorry.
you and the father. Okay. So how tall are you?
It's a big one. I'm 5'9".
Okay. How much do you? What's your dress size?
I wear a size 10,
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
200 pounds.
Two? 200?
200 pounds.
You know, if you want to date, you're gonna have to drop substantial weight.
Yes. Yes.
So when do you plan on doing that?
Oh, I work out now. Now, this week I started. I went vacationing this summer. I finished another program in school and then I went vacationing. So I
What
started
question
working.
did I
I was in
ask
the
you?
military.
What question did I ask you?
I forgot.
Then what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just started going into a life
You know,
story.
what you start doing is when women get uncomfortable about stuff, they start babbling. I said, when do you plan on starting to work out?
Oh, I started yesterday. I know it seems so
You said
soon,
you
but I
work
started
out.
yesterday.
Okay, ma'am, you said you work out. Okay. Which the implication is you work out consistently to do something about it. But you just started yesterday. That's not working out.
No, it's not.
So don't lie. This see y'all are the first ones you want to talk about. You want a man who's honest. But y'all are the biggest liars. You just got up here and lied for no reason. So let's retract.
Mhm.
Why okay, turn your volume down on your phone because I'm getting feedback. Why, if you know that fitness and men are visual, why not choose to do something about that? If you want to date.
I don't know, maybe depression.
What's the name of your therapist?
Um, Dr. Bauer
How long you been seeing your therapist?
for about 3 years.
And has there been a clinical diagnosis of depression?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, you put it out there, ma'am. So I'm going to challenge whether or not you're really depressed. See, depressed people see somebody and act on the doctor's orders. And depression, if it's clinical depression, that means it's a long-term condition that you're not responsible for, so it's managed by medication. If it's short-term, like many of us have had, you deal with it. See, but you brought it in and you
Dude,
don't want to talk about it.
it's long term. I have
All right.
medication.
Okay, then it's no different than having insulin. It's a condition we treat. But there
Mhm.
are people who have long-term depression, and it still doesn't keep them from living a fit, active life.
You're right.
See, what you've done is you've made several excuses, and that's fine. Whatever your reasons are, they're your own. But ma'am, the dating marketplace is vicious, and the world doesn't owe you understanding, or me either.
Mhm.
Men could go out there and have a heart of gold, but if he's short, fat, and broke, he gets nothing. As a woman, if you choose to want to date and you want a man that's worth something, you're going to have to work for him. Or you can choose.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, seriously, you have a son, right?
Yes.
Would you want him to bring home a woman making the kind of excuses and reasons you're making?
No, I'll probably put her out my
Well,
house.
then, thank you. So why, if that's the case for your son, why don't you have that same energy for you? You're dealing with somebody else's son.
You're right. You're
All
right.
right. See,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. In particular, black men. Black men, the average sister don't think y'all are worth nothing. Y'all ain't nothing to strive for. Y'all ain't nothing to work for. But if you put Brad up here, first thing women like her would do, they'd run to the gym because they know that shit won't fly in other communities. She damn sure wouldn't try that with a Hispanic, Asian dude. Wouldn't work. This is why I say people can call me rude or say I'm just to the point to where I look at the rank disrespect and the way so many of our women look at men. And I'm like, damn, I'm a baby mama. Take me as the way I am. You'd be good to get me. Unmute yourself. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 22.
All right. Any children?
No, I don't have any children.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace, the dating marketplace, which is the sexual?
Honestly, I would rank myself around a 7 or an 8.
Okay, I can't use 7, but that's okay. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3".
Mm-hmm.
What's dress size?
6.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
137 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And you gave yourself a what ranking?
I said an 8, 7 or 8.
I'll give you an adjustable 6. I wouldn't give you an 8. An 8 puts you in, adjustable 6 means you go from cute to pretty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the area where you could decide to go. The lowest you are is cute, but if you decide to turn it up, you could be up there on the quote unquote Beyonce level, but it's not how you walk out of the house every day. I mean, I think more women need to understand that being an 8 is the top 20% of all women. Mm-hmm. And it's just unrealistic. If you're a dress size 6, at your age, I would say the closer you are to 4, you give yourself some room to grow
Yes.
with age and with marriage and that kind of stuff.
Yes, I graduated college about a year
Mm-hmm.
ago,
Mm-hmm.
and to be honest, I gained a little bit of weight, so I was a size 4, and
Yeah.
so my mom was like, "Mary, you need to get in the gym, girl."
Yep.
So I've been in the gym, and just trying to
Well,
get it.
So when you and if you're an adjustable 6 and you're a 4, that gives you the best of both worlds. So you got room to work. Just make sure you start now and don't get into a position where you become an 8, dress size 8, because it becomes harder. Let me get through the rest of these folks. All right. Let's see. We got her camera's off. Anika, you ready? Wave. She's not by the camera. Anika, wave. All right. There we go. Hello, Anika. How are you?
Hello.
That's a delay.
Am I muted?
Okay, you sound like you have okay. I'm going to mute you because it sounds like you have me on the YouTube channel as well. And if so, I'm getting a feedback. So it sounds like a loop. So I'll bring you back when you have all the other windows closed and just eCam open. Alexis, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Sorry, I'm not
Hello.
sure.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 21.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace, the sexual marketplace?
Oh gosh. A 6.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'4".
Dress size?
0.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
113.
You're 5'4" and 113, a dress size 0? That doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
No.
So
No, no,
when I
just
try dresses on, they don't usually have a size to it.
okay. Then,
It's
ma'am,
usually like
no,
small.
no, 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 no. The one thing I don't do on here is I don't like when women come on lying. That's disrespectful. Do you like me in a lie to you?
I'd say
Do you
it's
like me in a lie to you?
no.
Then stop lying to men. Because just say, I don't know my dress size. But saying a dress size 0 and 5'4"
Okay.
would make you to be about 90, 95 pounds.
Okay, then I don't
So,
know my dress size.
so ended the conversation. Just like a woman.
What?
I don't play that shit. Hello. Um, your audio, September Melody. How are you?
I'm on. Okay, sorry. 1 second. I need to mute the background.
Yeah, you do. How old are you?
All right. Hi. I'm 21 years old.
I'm still getting background
I
with you.
won't eat
21
them with
years
the
old.
grandma.
Okay.
My grandma and I are watching your show.
Okay. Yeah, that's good, but you got to have the background noise off. I can't. Okay. I'm going to come back to both of you. Ladies, when you come on this show, um, you'll if it's already playing, it takes about 30 seconds to clear all that out. So if I click on you and you're listening to me, that means we'd have to sit there for about a minute and a half for the thing to catch up. And that makes for very bad TV. So let's do this. Okay, and you're on both screens now. Okay, you're on two screens now. So, okay, you jumped over from this to that. All right. Anika, you back? Hello, how are you? I muted you, that's right. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
There we go. That's better audio. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40?
Yes.
Uh, you have any children?
I do. Yes.
All right. Are you single or married?
I'm single.
Where would you rank yourself on the dating or the sexual marketplace?
I think a 6.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. Dress size?
8'10".
8'10". How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
158.
All right. And how many kids do you have?
1.
Okay. You said 8'10", dress size, 8'10", 40 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're about on time. I think you're about a 6. I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
6 is cute. And it's hard for any of us over 40 to really be 9s and 10s. I mean, we got a factor for age for all of us. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good place to be. And to the good thing about being a 6, you can stay 6 into your 70s. Or Diane, think about some of the black. It's rare, as long as you maintain weight and firmness of skin and that kind of stuff. Um, until we actually physically start to show age, that's when it starts to go down. But because of melanin and things like that, we get a little bit longer on the outside. So yeah, congratulations for having Pretty damn accurate ranking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We've got a winner, damn it. Thank you. Hold on just a second, folks. All right. Godfather's back. Upcoming trips. I'll be headed back out to LA, Beverly Hills here in the next couple 3 weeks. I'll be headed back to New York City as well. So, Anika. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
I just turned 22.
All right. Any children?
No.
All right. What would you rank yourself on the sexual marketplace? The dating marketplace.
I would rank myself at a 6.
6. How tall are you?
5'8.5".
5'8.5".
Yes.
Dress size?
An 8.
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on a scale?
150.
Okay. I would say you're in the ballpark. I would give you a 6. But the problem I would say is, why do you have the face jewelry? That you drop a point for that.
Okay.
It drops you a full point. Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a very blunt question. Okay.
Okay.
What thorough men or men worth something say they like women with nose rings?
Can you repeat the first part of the question,
What
please?
what thorough gentlemen, what men of value, what men who are doing something out here worth something say, I want a woman with a nose ring? Especially that bull thing.
Okay. I'm not too sure. I couldn't give you
What percentage of the men of men in that category? What percentage of men in that category say they want a woman with those kind of things? Just guess.
a small amount, maybe less than like 10%.
Okay. Do you want a man in that category?
Yes. Not in the less than 10%.
Excuse me?
I said yes, not in the less than 10%.
No. Of the men who are worth something, less than 10%, according to what you said, want women with nose rings and stuff. So by doing that, by logic, that would tell you to take that out. So you make yourself available to the other 90%.
Okay.
I mean, unless it means something so much to you to where you automatically are okay with dropping the kind and caliber of man you attract. Does it matter that much to you?
It doesn't.
All right, take it off.
Okay.
Have a good day. That's why when I talk to my clients, when I deal with my clients, when I do image consulting, it's the same thing. I ask the same questions. Are the things you wear important enough for you to drop your ranking? Deirdre. Hello.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Any children?
Yes, I have one, a 6-year-old daughter.
Are you single or married?
I am single.
All right. Where would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace, the sexual marketplace?
Right now, I would say probably a 5.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Dress size?
10.
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on a scale?
155.6.
All right, she got the 0.6, and you're 5'2"?
Yes.
Uh, when are you going to start working out 4 to 5 times a week?
I've been working out every day for the last 3 weeks. Insanity, doing insanity.
Insanity, is that a home workout?
Yes,
Okay.
it's not fun.
And have you seen any weight loss?
Right now, no,
Okay,
not right
that show you right then you that's not working. If you're working
now.
out, listen.
Go ahead.
If you're working out, what I said 4 to 5 times a week for the last 3 weeks, and you have not seen any weight loss, that is an ineffective workout program. This is why I say, ladies, if you want to be competitive, you're going to have to spend some money. Get a personal trainer and go to the gym. Why? Because the gym puts pressure on you. Gym puts pressure on you because you got to go in there and be seen.
I do have a question though.
Oh, before we
If that,
do that,
Mhm.
we're talking about getting an outcome. It's not supposed to be pleasurable. Go ahead.
Well, my question is because I have been working out, but do you think it would be better to get a nutritionist? Because I think I've been working out, but I haven't changed my eating habits, and changing
Both.
my eating
Well,
habits are
personal
hard.
trainers will prescribe a diet for you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nutritionists aren't personal trainers, but most personal trainers, because they're going to talk to you about your nutrition.
Okay.
I'm against home workouts for novices. I'm only for home workouts for people with a long history of working out, years, because the discipline is not there for the 80% of the people.
That's true.
So, yep, go ahead and take about $300 a month, get a personal trainer, drop some. Get back to your fighting weight. Get back to your fighting weight. All right. So here we go. Oh, she's over here now. September. She's marketing herself over here. Hello.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you over here marketing yourself? I got all these IG links. No, I'm just kidding. How old are you?
I didn't even notice that. I'm 21 years old.
All right. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
All right. Where would you rank yourself on? Do you have any children?
No.
Where would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace?
My grandma says 9. I'd say, only because you said sweetie was an adjustable 6, I'd say an adjustable 6.
You
So,
said, no, I'm asking you, where would you rank yourself? Not your
well,
grandma, you.
you're right. If you ask me, when I look in the mirror, I feel pretty happy. I'm gonna say a 10 then. Like, I feel happy, but I know in the world it's gonna be
10?
different.
You're 5'9"?
5'10".
5'10", and what'd you say your dress size was again?
2 through 4.
I mean, your model height, you're model-esque. I mean, so obviously you can model, but, I would say, and take no disrespect, not all models are, like, you familiar with Grace Jones? Grace Jones was a model from back in the 70s. And that woman had beautiful skin, beautiful features, but a lot of people thought she looked like a man. I would say that you have a model's looks. So that puts you in the 8 category. 9, yeah, you can get to that level, but it's going to be very subjective. But you have a look. You have a look. But as tall as you are and as thin as you are,
But I got a booty, so don't cheat me just yet. I'm a slim thick 5'10".
Okay, still as tall as you are, that nicks you out for guys typically under 6 feet. So that means you're going to have to overperform average women, even with your level of fitness and your level and your overall look, because you'd be amazed at how many women your height find it difficult to date because they tend to want the same things most women want: successful men, blah 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 blah. But because you automatically want men who are roughly 10% of the population, which are 6 feet tall, and then a man who's making.
Kevin, how am I supposed to? What do I like? How do I compete? What are the moves that? How do I switch lanes? What am I
Were your
doing?
mother and father married?
I'm a love child. My parents were not married. They were married to different people.
Okay, well then you have to overperform in femininity. You can't just do it in
Okay.
looks. You can't just do it in looks. I mean that, due respect, that'll pass. Even you slim thick with a booty, so what? You got to overperform in femininity. It's not the matter of attracting a man; it's keeping somebody. What's the longest relationship?
Longest
Mm-hmm.
3 years.
And you're 22?
21.
21. Oh, that. And when was this?
This is in high school, so I don't even know if this really counts. I
No,
was
it
like
doesn't.
16.
Okay, so that no, it doesn't count. So yeah, you were born with a certain amount of privilege, but that privilege is only going to last through your 20s. But if you don't match it with some substance to what men want, it'll just be a waste. So this is why I tell women like you to start understanding what it is you want, what kind of outcomes you want. And this is where femininity coaches, no different than if you were going to model, right? You'd have an agency behind you and they'd have to teach you how to walk and everything else. Are you prepared to? You better be prepared to invest, because by virtue of your height, you're automatically down to the top 10% of men just on height before
We have a
socioeconomic
question.
status. All right, I got to get to the next person. Last question. Go ahead.
All right. So if I'm 5'9.5", does that do anything? And where am I going to with the coaches, femininity coaches? Any recommendations?
Nope, I don't, because then that's an endorsement. And being 5'9.5", 5'10", doesn't change anything. You wear heels to make sure it's 6 feet.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. Yeah, see, a lot of times being tall, some women wish they were tall, but tall is a mixed blessing. Like my mom's 5'9", my father's 5'8". Yeah, weird. But today you have so many women who want men of a certain income status. So if you want them tall and making some money, oh yeah. I see you, Mary. I got to get back over to. She didn't connect the last time. Mary, you ready? Wave if you're ready. All right, Taia, you're next. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Did you call in the other day?
No,
Okay. How old are you?
35.
Any children?
Yes.
How many?
4.
Are you married?
No,
How many fathers?
3.
Where would you rank yourself on the dating marketplace?
6.
How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
5'8".
Dress size?
10.
Say again?
10.
It
10.
sounded like you said 10.
Yes.
What are you doing? Are you typing or something?
No.
Okay. How much did you weigh last time you stepped on a scale?
180.
And you gave yourself what kind of ranking?
6.
I think you know that's not accurate, ma'am.
Really?
I mean, are you being optimistic a little bit?
Yes.
Why?
No, because I think I'm a 6.
No, you're about a 3 or 4. I'll give you 4 on a good day.
Really?
Well,
4?
ma'am, you have 4 children. Okay, you're 35, right? You're not a. I mean, I don't believe you're a dress size 10. I believe you're about a 12, 14. I think you're every bit of 200 pounds. Just judging on your face and your carriage around your chest. So, um, yeah. I think in your youth you were a 5, maybe a 6 when you decide to dial it up. But when you start having children and things like that, so the weight really impacts.
Yes.
So, have a good day. All right. She left. So who's next? You know, she had been smoking. She got 5 on it. She looked zooted like a mug. Boy, you like, let me get out of this. Let me get out and talk to this dude. Oh. Hey, Godfather, how you doing, nigga? It's 420 over here. How you doing? Yeah, it's fucking Wednesday. She still got the Popeyes 2 pieces from yesterday. Munchies like a motherfucker. Hello.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good.
How old are you?
23.
23. Any children?
No.
Single or married?
Single.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Dress size?
About between a 4 and 6.
How much did you weigh? How much did you weigh the last time you stepped on the scale?
About 135.
And where would you rank yourself on the open market?
I'd say about a 7, 8.
My system, you can't use 7.
Why not?
I don't have to explain it to you. I said you can't use 7.
Why?
Young lady, I'm going to say it one more time.
So what number should I use?
The right one, which is a 5.
A 5?
Yeah. They're a bit of a 5.
Why would I be a 5?
Because you're average.
Okay, and what makes me average?
Because you look average. You go in the club, you stand in a long line. You don't get in VIP. You stand in line with the men. It's not a bad thing. You don't ride
not
up.
Even a 6?
No, not even a 6.
Wow.
Why, man? What's wrong with being average, though?
There's nothing wrong with being average.
Then why you keep at? Because I told you you can't use a 7. But you're not an 8. There's no way you're an 8. Because if you're an 8, we
7.
need to. Again, like I said, and now your ranking's falling even worse because now you're getting into your combative masculine. I didn't make it this way, ma'am. And whether I say it or anybody else says, it's not going to change the reality. We all look like what we look like. So you either become the best version of your 5 or you become pissy about it. Still a 5. You want to give me an example?
Okay.
I'm going to give you an example. You can't use 7 because 7 is a number that most people try to use. People who are 6s try to give themselves a 7, and people who are 8 try to give themselves 7. Some people try to hedge up, some people try to hedge down. When you take out 7, it makes you understand a person's mindset. And your mindset was to give yourself more than you're worth. And I'm going to say something. I need you to hold on because it's not an insult, but it's going to sound like one. I need you to hold on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to 1983, 1985, go look at the movie Color Purple. Go look at Whoopi Goldberg's character, not on the movie. Go look at pictures of Whoopi Goldberg back in the early to mid 80s. You guys are in the same kind of demographic. Why is that insulting? Whoopi Goldberg's not an ugly woman. Why is that?
That does sound like an insult.
Okay, well, since you want me to, I'm not going to feed your delusion. When was the last time you went out?
Like on a date?
No, out partying, out hanging out, socializing. Well, you had to pay a cover charge to get in. Right. Did you go to college?
Yes.
Parties on campus, were they free? Or do you have to pay a cover charge?
Most of them were free.
Have you ever gone to a nightclub?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to pay to get in?
No.
Were you sitting in VIP?
No.
Was there a VIP in the club?
Yes.
Did the women in VIP look like you?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
The
attention.
women in VIP look, I see now they get game goofy. And so you want me to push it and go there, man. Do the women in VIP look like you?
Yes, they do.
No, they're female. That doesn't mean they look like you. Now, I've been as polite as I can, and I try to be as reasonable as I can, and you make light of the things I'm saying, and I'm like, all right, just go look at what I'm saying. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg's an ugly woman. She's an average-looking woman, especially back then. But your ranking of yourself, does it match up with your outcomes? Do men
You trying to
who
say I
are
look like Whoopi Goldberg because I got my hair like this?
No, I'm saying, well, that doesn't hurt for that particular reference, but her hair wasn't like that in the movie. See, one thing when you ask yourself a question, do the kind of men who are chasing after the 8s, 9s, and 10s actively approach you for serious relationship? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no, they don't. And see, this is part of the problem of lying to women. Telling them everybody's beautiful, everybody's a 10, everybody gets a trophy. Hearing the truth is offensive. But the reality of everybody's lived life is you know what you get in the world. So I get to be the asshole that has to keep telling women being a 5 as an average does not mean you're ugly. It just means you're not pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous.
Well, that's your opinion.
And this is what it means. This is what it means. Okay. Then yes, ma'am. Go get your Revlon or your Ford model contract and enjoy the runway. And your attitude is ugly. See, this is the problem when we sit around telling everybody's beautiful in their own way. I need my critics and detractors to listen and listen well. You're hurting women by doing this because they believe you. They believe you. That's why they think I can just be this when I wait until, and then if I go to the club and I dress myself up and look this way, look that way, and then they go in and they don't get the outcome they think they're going to get. They're like, well, whoa, wait a minute. I've been told all my life that no. That's your opinion. Those are my eyeballs. I'm about to get off of here in a minute because I don't want this to go. I don't want to. Who said Sideshow Bob? Man, you wrong for that, man. Especially that little smirk thing she was doing with her lips. I'm like, what the hell? Hello? It's dark where you're at.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. It's kind of dark. Oh yeah, you got me on background. You got me on loops. Can't have me on in the background. All right, we're gonna pick a couple more. Try to cycle through here. Um, and guys, understand, I tried to be as delicate as possible, but when I met with,
Hi.
hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I am well. How old are you?
28.
28. Any children?
No.
All right. Single or married?
Single.
All right. What would you rank yourself on the open dating marketplace?
I would say 4.5, 5,
Okay. How tall are you?
5'7",
Dress size?
2,
How much did you weigh last time you stepped on the scale?
132.
5'7"?
Correct.
I'd actually give you a 6. 6?
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
well, 6 plus. I can't give you an adjustable 6, but I said 6, 6 plus. I mean, you're cute. Your skin is smooth.
Thank you.
So, I mean, you're certainly not below average. So no. And then whether you work out or not, you're still height, weight proportional. So, yeah.
I
Enjoy.
do work out.
I said whether you do or not. I'm just saying your height, weight proportional. See, we as men, all we care about is the outcome. You could work out 50 times a week or don't work out. As long as you stayed right, we're good.
I think I ranked myself there because I'm African, and dating in the African community is very competitive because we're very competitive naturally.
Well,
So
I just date what I see. I just rank what I see. I got to keep it that way. Appreciate it. See, it's easier to rank somebody who's at least trying to be realistic. See, the difference between what we just saw was that woman, the last woman, will have better outcomes than the previous woman because she at least understands that the dating marketplace is competitive. The woman that I had to go into was entitled. You can't be average and entitled. Average at best on top of that. And then, why can't I have this? Why can't I be a 7? Why can't I be this? That dropped her to a 3. That's ugly. And unfortunately, women have been allowed to do that kind of stuff because people profit off of telling you guys what you want to hear. And sadly, as guys, men can't go out into the world and do this kind of stuff because if we do, the world tells us real quickly what we really are. The world tells men real quickly what we really are. So the purpose of doing shows like this is not to, I know it's going to be a sensitive topic, and I know some people will click in to see, am I going to roast somebody? That's not the purpose. The purpose is to try to give a better approximation of what's out there and where you could potentially rank. That's it. It's not uncommon for some women to overrank themselves. It's not uncommon for some women to underrank themselves. The goal is to try to bring both of these into somewhat parity to where you can actually price yourself accordingly to what the market is. If you're not trying to put $80,000 on a Honda Accord, or conversely, you're not putting $10,000 on a Mercedes AMG. See, one way we like, oh, who would do that? We wouldn't accept 10 grand on a Mercedes AMG. We'd say that person's getting ripped off or ripping themselves off. But we don't say a woman putting $80,000 on a Honda Accord is overpricing. That's why you get the 23-year-old and then even that woman talking about, I'm a 9, I got 7 kids. Our community. But Friday, Friday is going to be the appreciation show, celebration show. Next week, we are going to get it. Ladies, enjoy this weekend because next week, reality hits. We're going to talk about next weekend the impending she session, the global reset, and what's about to actually happen to your real world marketplace. I'll give you a hint. If you don't know what's about to hit, I'll give you a hint. New York City has decriminalized the oldest profession in the book. The governor and the DA are no longer prosecuting ladies of the evening for plying their trades. Why do you think that is? The only people they might go after is the traffickers and the actual customers. But you go on WorldStar right now and you'll see business being done on a thoroughfare at a stoplight. Hand to God. And if you guys think that's a joke, you need to understand that when this unemployment stops, that $15 trillion they've dumped into the economy, it's over. You know how many women have not paid rent since the beginning of COVID? There's no more outs. All that rent's going to come due. People got to go back to work because school's going to be open. And when people go back to retail or the government or wherever their job is, because remember the demographics, 74% of women in our community make less than $50,000. It's that 74% that's going to hit the crunch because a lot of these people are not going to have jobs. Why do you think they decriminalized it? Y'all better understand what's about to come. Gentlemen, if you are a man and you've been consistently or thoroughly employed during the pandemic, you are an asset that's only about to go up, 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 up in value. If you are a woman over here and you got your ear to the ground, it is best that you start getting your deals done now. Because in September, men with jobs, 401ks, property, security benefits are going to start, them average guys are going to start looking real good. Next week, it happens. And so, well, I'm good. I got a job. And I want you guys to think about this. Think about the people you know who are working at an office job, who've been off, who have not been working, especially if they have children. Ladies, the world, single women, hear me now. The world has never been set up for single women. Women, the world is always, the economies have been set up for two people. The healthcare systems, the entire infrastructure has been set for couples. And whether hook or crook, they're going to force you back. Some options are going to be to get with a man. Hey, big head. Hey, how you doing? If you're lucky, you'll get it the old-fashioned way. If you're unlucky, you may have to go get a hey, big head. If you're really bad off, save me. And if you're really bad off, the bridge, the park, the tunnel. You know how many people I know with property who have caseloads like this that they just are waiting to take to eviction court? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. They don't. Why do you think they decriminalize it? Because they're going to have to do something because there's no money left. And gentlemen, because you and I know there's no safety net for men, we live this way. Not to their detriment, women have not been told that the street waits for them. There's always something for them, especially if you had a kid. There's no more making a baby and go get another check. There's nothing. The coffers are empty. Hard times is coming. So,
I'm a PhD.
Student loans still gonna be due. But over here, winter is coming. That's right. Oh my God. Next week, winter is coming. That's going to be the theme. Who did that for me? 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 Who put in there winter is coming? Who put in winter is coming? Next week, House Stark up in this bitch. What is it? Winter is coming. Shout out to London Paul. Shout out to London Paul. What were those dudes in the north? I'll be next week. Godfather is the Night King. I'ma set this bitch up. Oh hell yeah, we're in overtime now. Next week we're gonna set this bitch up like your Godfather is gonna be like the Night King. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be dope. The Night King. Except I'm not going out with Arya. That ain't gonna happen, your boy. The White Walkers. We're gonna be the Black Walkers. Winter is coming. Winter is come. Winter is coming. Godfather, winter is coming. Winter has come. Yeah, boy. The White Walkers. Godfather, let us in. Close the gate. Remember that? Hard home. This is going to be hard home. The night king and hard home. This is hard home. Winter is coming. Hard home. Next week, winter is coming. Winter is coming. Dun. Would you like me to tell you a story about the White Walkers? There was a time back 1,000 years ago that a winter lasted more than a generation. Babies were born, lived, and died all in their huts. And the White Walkers came down from the north riding their spiders, big as hounds. It's times like that when you know what you're really afraid of. Are those the kind of stories you want to hear, little girl? Winter is coming, ladies. They don't get it. Winter is coming. And they're running around here talking about...
You know what? I am a strong, independent woman.
Winter is coming.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
And we sitting over here like this. Winter is coming, ladies. They just trying to scare us. They're just trying to tell us stuff. Winter is coming, ladies. They're just trying to scare us to make us go back with these rusty, busty, dusted, crusty musties. Winter is coming, ladies. You can't make me go back with one of you busted, crusty, dusties. Winter is coming, ladies. Winter is coming. I don't believe in no winter. Winter ain't gonna scare me. Winter is coming. They always trying to predict doom and gloom and try to bring the woman down like she need to submit. See, he's promoting winter violence on women. You're out of your mind. Winter is coming. I can't stand him. He got the men over there acting like thinking like they got some options over here. We the shiznit. Yeah, we only average $28,000 between us. Yeah, some of us got a net worth of $5. What that mean? We got the WAP. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Orc Feast. That's what that light show is called, Orc Feast. or this one, Dark Magic. Oh, this is going to be a scene next week, Dark Magic or Song of Swords. They're going to be mad at me. And then we're going to be sitting over here looking like this with Excalibur shining brightly in the winter. They're going to be running up. Oh my God. We've got to make it to House Stark. We've got to make it to Winterfell. No, 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 you cannot come in. Raise the gate. The Nightwalkers are coming. The bill collectors are coming. Oh my God. The bill collectors are coming. Raise the gate. Oh my God. He tried to tell us, but we didn't want to listen. Oh my God. Oh. Anybody got a dragon? Somebody got a dragon? It's cold over here. Light the fire. We don't have no dragons. Oh my God, it's cold. It's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. We're going to play that song. Somebody write this down. Winter is coming, Night King, hard home. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. I gotta go away. Baby, it's cold outside. No, no, no. Baby, it's cold outside. They're going to be going like, I don't believe them. Ain't no wind over here. And they're going to go turn on the lights in their house. We're like, what? Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. What happened to the lights? Winter is coming. Turn on the lights, girl. Baby, it's cold outside. Oh, we're going to hell. Let's see. Is that it? Power surge. Gentlemen, prepare. Get your provisions. Sit back and watch the carnage. Winter is coming. But until the next time, peace. We're gone. Winter is coming. You always be talking shit. Big Shirley, like, I ain't mad. I got another 150 pounds worth of subcutaneous fat. I'm good. Okay. It's not hard to fool me. Big Shirley. 'Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Big Shirley, like, I don't worry about that, girl. I got rolls. I got layers. No need to say. Where we are heading now, babe. I got rolls. I got layers. I got. I'll put this rap out there and I'll put it on it. Winter is coming. Everybody, hashtag winter is coming. Hashtag next week is hard home. Godfather's a Night King. Anybody good with deviant art? Make a picture of me with an ice crown. That would be snit. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got the freezing sound. I gotta get some more ice down. I'm not joking, by the way. It may sound like a haha, but seriously, we're about to have a really serious global reset. It's not a short term. It's not gonna just be a minute. This is serious. This is real. This is lasting.